Okay, just checking, making sure everything's working. 1 second. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Hmm. Un momento. My toggles keep activating. Yeah, okay. All right. Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna check something real quick just to make sure people are here. Before we get started into this, we're just facing a door right now.
Don't open the door, Genji.
Animes that main characters that are teenage boys when they're supposed to not have nji at the end of their names. Shinji, Denji. I assume there's one called Kenji out there somewhere. But hello everybody. How are we all doing today? 1 second, I'm just making sure things are working. Yes, okay, they are. Awesome. Also, 5 people are already here. Holy shit. Welcome. Hello, Lapis. Welcome to the stream. And hello to everybody. Whoops. Hello to everybody here. My name is Lanu Usagi, the girl of your dreams, but the harbinger of your nightmares. And welcome back to... Well, it's not necessarily a welcome back to anything, because we're just starting out with this game today. Well, we're not starting it out, because I've already started it, but we're playing Genshin Impact today. It had to happen. It had to happen at some point. I had to play this game at some point, of course. So yeah, welcome to my world. I've been playing this game for the past around the past month now. Also, I'm gonna move chat just up a little bit so it's not in the way of my party information. So yeah, today we're just gonna get started on the Fontaine quest because I left that for today to play because I wanted to start on stream because I've been really hyped for Fontaine quest. I've been wanting to play it and get stuck in because I don't know much about it right now, but I love FURINA. I love her design, I love her aesthetic, I love her voice, I love everything. So I want to at least play this part on stream. So let me introduce you to my team before we get headed off to France. Derogatory. France. Ew. Stinky France. I don't like France. France is bad. France smells like shit. I'm kidding. I love you, France. You know I'm only playing. First up on our team we have Mona. Because we were allowed to have one free 5-star. And I decided to choose it to be Mona. Also, I think... Yeah, okay, this should be loud enough. Hello, Luigi. Welcome. We're playing Genshin today. So first off, we have Mona. I love Mona. She's our witch girl. We love her. She fires out water. Father, would you hold my tallywackle while I pass water? Next up we have the queen, one of my favorite characters. I had to pull her. Clorinde. I don't know how you pronounce the name, but I'm gonna say Clorinde for now, because I'm scared of getting it wrong. Oh my god, she reminds me of Curry so much. I love her. So we have queer icon Clorinde here. You know how it is. We also have Lynette. I pulled Lynette like 3 times while I was pulling for Arlecchino. I did not get Arlecchino for the record, but I did get Lynette. So her daughter is better than nothing. And then I pulled her 3 times yesterday as well. Oh no, Nefast like just calls her Chevy, so I'm just gonna call her Chevy. Chevy, whatever. So yeah. I am thankful at least that we did that. I was gonna pull on stream for Raiden for writing me, but I ended up not, so I'll just select it from the mission screen. Actually, I'm not fucking bothered to look for the marker. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing pretty snazzy today. I know today's been really fun for me. I made myself some spicy mac and cheese today. That was very tasty. Then went on call. Well, I did that on call with my prince, like with curry. So, that was very tasty. Also, you guys let me know if the game is too quiet or loud or whatever.
What were we up to the first time we came here?
Oh, it's not on auto. Whoops.
Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Good memory, Paimon. That's a good memory.
Time has already passed since then.
I know it's probably weird for me to like start playing a game when I'm like kind of halfway through the story and stuff like that, but I didn't think I was ever going to end up streaming this game, so you'll have to forgive me for that one. But hey, I did that with Honkai too, so, yeah.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
Into the thick of it.
Maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Yeah, thanks, Paimon. I appreciate that. I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon.
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out. Anyway,
Paimon, you sure said a lot with your mouth closed, but okay. I'm sorry, lip sync really bothers me in games. Next up, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a
Dea!
place like this. I can
Oh yeah, I
see
just
you
finished the
still
Sumeru
wandering
quest,
around.
for the record.
Oh, it's Dea! Since when are we just wandering around? We're
Dea.
usually taking
I
care
guess
of
her
some
name is
serious
pronounced Dea.
business.
I should have probably listened to people
Even though
pronouncing
may
it.
have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
Also, I think I'm a bit big on
I just
screen.
finished a
1 second.
commission in the desert for a usual client of mine.
Cool.
Nothing too interesting.
I can
Just
be like in my
escorting shipment
Honkai
goods.
Impact
I'm
third
on my way to
reaction where I
report
was
back.
just like this the entire time because I was just like lying back because
That's
I
when
was so
saw you
sad.
two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
None of your fucking business, Dia, but we are preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine.
Huh? You serious? Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long.
As an
in
Irish
one
person,
place.
I hate it when they call me traveler. Jesus Christ.
Bumping into you like
It
this would
sounds
become a
something...
rarity. Ah, I'm
I'll
sorry
get
to
into that when we're
stop
heading to
talking about it.
Fontaine, but
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you
there's
to?
there's some history
What do
behind
you
that
say?
term here in this country.
But no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry. We'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways.
Oh yeah,
Knowing you
sounds
two,
easy.
I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Journey should be spontaneous.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that?
No,
list,
I'm not
Paimon?
going fucking restaurant shopping with you, bitch. I'm not. Who's this Byakuya looking ass over here?
I see. Guess you won't.
I
be
must
needing a
notify
going-away party or anything.
Nayagi.
It's sad enough to
Tell
see
him,
you go like
Makoto.
this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today
I wish
without
I heard
you.
I wish I heard
Some
Byakuya's
true
voice
heroes
actress in more
always
things.
prefer leaving quietly.
I kind of only heard her in
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahita?
Danganronpa. She'll know from our dreams anyway.
Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Bye, Dia.
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Honestly, I did love Sumeru's like quest. Sumeru was fun. I enjoyed Sumeru quite a bit. After studying matters in Sumeru, you approach the border of Fontaine. Oh yeah, off to France. We're gonna see Disney World, guys. We're gonna see Mickey Mouse and Donald Duke, Duke Dennis. Ooh, it's like lifted up. Thankfully, I have a few teleportation waypoints there, so I don't actually need to fly over there. Oh, but I do have a viewpoint. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, let's fly over. Oh yeah, I wanted to touch on the, like, whole traveler thing. So, basically here in Ireland, there is a group of, I guess you could call the people, like, nomadic in nature. They go around the country and stuff. They don't necessarily settle down in one place, or sometimes they do. Sometimes they'll settle down in, like, a trailer park or something, but they often live in caravans and stuff, and we tend to call them the traveler community. There is a lot of, like, it's weird. There's a lot of bigotry towards these people. Oh shit, I think I'm gonna... Uh-oh. Hang on. Yeets. So I don't immediately drop like a fucking stone. Where's my stamina? Do I not have any stamina foods? I have no stamina foods. Okay. Boat! Land on the boat! Land on the boat! Try and land on the boat. No, it's not happening. Oh, fuck! I could have landed on... Oh, Chevy's dead. You know, there's actually a wave rider. I could just go on that. So yeah, on that whole traveler thing. Yeah, that's a community. They tend to live in caravans and stuff, and, you know. But there is a lot of bigotry towards them here in Ireland. Which I think is lame as fuck. I do not think, like, because, like, genuinely these people have not earned any fucking, like, judgment or anything. I do not know what the issue is. Not that any fucking minority does. I do not know why people just have this fucking, like, it's almost like a fucking fetish at this point, just to go, like, it must almost be like a human nature kind of thing, where they're like, my life is so meaningless, and it has no, feel like I do not have a personality, so I must fabricate a hatred, or not, maybe it's not even a fabrication, it's just like they need something to hate, so they hate it, that I need to find a group of some description to project my inner hatred, my inner self-hatred onto. So I can feel better about myself. And that's exactly what's happening there. To the point where if you call, in Ireland, if you actually call someone just a traveler, that's considered like an insult. It's almost, it's not considered a slur. It's not like the other T word that I discussed in the Arcadia Fallen stream. But it's definitely up there, and it's definitely like, ooh, it's rough. It's rough, and I hate it. I wish my country was a lot differenter, if that's even a word, in a lot of ways. Cause wow, that's lame as fuck, and I don't like it. Ooh, I accidentally toggled my fuck off toggle. Okay. We're here. We're Maritime Harbor. Oh, sorry. I accidentally declared war on your entire nation. How the fuck do I get out of this? There we go. Into Fontaine. I'm into Fontaine, darling. Where is the target? Oh, here we are.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow.
It's very pretty.
Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
So I heard. And it's about what I imagined.
Just seeing the sights as a tourist.
It's about wow. Wait, sound like a douche.
Maybe
It's
it'll be
about what I
better if we have
imagined.
something to do. What do you think?
Do you ever have like a family member or something like that, where you'd just be going someplace and it's like, yeah, I expected this. I was like, be fucking excited for like a second. Let's start by meeting the Hydro Archon.
Yeah, Nahida gave us loads of useful information. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point.
Our journey is to find my sibling.
Yeah,
My
why would you
non-gender
find the
specific
Seven?
sibling.
So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means. To learn about a
I
nation's
imagine when
size,
this came out,
start
like people
with
were
the nation's people.
speculating like fuck about that.
Let's go see if we can join the party.
Gotcha.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
mm-hmm. This is how people in France
Excuse me,
talk.
Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Rudely and
Hi. We're travelers.
eavesdropping
here to
on us.
Fontaine.
Also, I saw Lynette in the background.
Wanted to ask, but
Just
we
chilling.
seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? In what you
I like
see
her
in reality
voice.
may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether
Also
the
like her
story
hat.
being acted
Her
out
hat
on
is
the
also
stage
nice.
is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So they see trials as a sort of opera.
But, shouldn't court cases
It's kind of
be treated
fucked, I'm not gonna lie.
more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette.
Oh
As well
yes,
as
all the
Lord
ones the
Trusec
twinks
and
on Twitter
Equerus
like.
Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
Now, so they were. How do you start off a nation of justice and the nation of justice has like injustice? So this is the nation of justice.
Pure Trees? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Can you just imagine you did
That's
that?
easy.
Like you
Just
walk
go
into
to
a
the
country and
opera
it's like,
house.
how do I
Lady
meet the
FURINA
president?
practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
Huh. I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and
Make an
it'll depend on whether or
appointment?
not she has any time slots available.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady FURINA seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs.
My girl Farina,
The
she's
reason
gonna
it's
show up.
difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh.
Sounds like me, I'm not gonna lie.
I've never heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's
Do people
Archon
like
you're talking
have big
about.
fucking
You
fursuits
should
of
show
her
some more respect.
at football games and shit?
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might
Let's
get
try and
arrested.
be a bit
and
more
find myself
respectful in front of these
face-to-face
damn
with
visitors.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
They don't appear to revere her. These are actually like two parts of the same sentence. Genshin does that a lot, I feel.
At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could
I
have a
fucking
look
feel
around
ya.
the city in the meantime.
Paimon.
Hey, what are you
Irish
looking
health
at me for?
system be like. There's a girl over there.
Huh. Maybe something's
Girls
the
are
matter.
usually around.
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Wait, what?
Maybe we better go check on her.
Yeah, suicide bad. Maybe I shouldn't have said that word on YouTube. Prelude of Blanchet and no. I don't know how to pronounce French words. Konbawa. How are you?
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you
It's not like I have you playable or anything.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You are very close to the edge, though. You can, like, step a few steps back. Just saying.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
Maybe they're mermaids?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, my memories completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Like global warming.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
It's Linny.
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for
Two
any
people were
concern.
fucking saying he's a femboy. I
Allow
don't know
me
what you're
to
talking
introduce
about.
myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you
I don't know
must be
how
travelers
femboys are
from
classified,
abroad.
I'm not gonna lie. Not my area of expertise per se, so I don't know if bro classifies as a femboy or not. Maybe Money, who's like more educated, could tell me, because I don't fucking...
Even though we didn't really
I don't know anything about that. It's not a femboy, it's a twink.
It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone.
That's true.
In fact,
'Cause
she
femboy
seldom
is,
speaks
like,
at all.
full
I'm usually the only
feminine.
one she
The
ever
only
talks
feminine
to.
thing he has going on is like, he got the exposed shoulder, and he also got like, garter belt. There's hardly anything left to say with you, Paimon.
So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
We're both yappers at heart.
So, what did Lynette mean?
You know,
just
imagine
now
if someone
when
just
she
said
that
that
the
in
water
like
is
one of these
engulfing
games though.
your
Just someone's like,
memories?
I'm a
What will we
primetime
learn before it
yapper.
engulfs
that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
So it's a prediction.
Where to begin?
Or a thing that is going to fucking happen.
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Hi. If I was Irish, if my girl was Irish, she'd be like, okay. Hello, Lenny. I like your hat.
And hello, Paimon.
Paimon's just like, don't touch me, motherfucker.
You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
I sent like that.
Please don't take
I don't know if anyone
offense.
else saw this
Just
in the server,
consider
but
it
I
a
sent
sort of
that to like
etiquette we have
Mono
here in Fontaine
one
when
time, that
making new
meme, and she was like, oh, I'm
friends.
sorry. And I was
You
like,
should
no,
remember it.
Mono, it's okay.
It might improve
I'm not
things.
actually telling you that.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we
You
were
are my
just
friend.
getting
I do
ready to
not
go to the
actually
Opera House to meet the Hydra
call you
icon.
motherfucker.
Would you be able to show us the way?
I want a shirt that says that. You are my friend.
So
I
you're
don't
going to
call
see
you
Lady
motherfucker.
FURINA? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please follow me.
Same voice actor as Blade. Let's all get that on the table from HSR. I need to use my Blade more. I want y'all to see him because he's busted. Hang on. Don't trust anyone. This has happened twice with Anari's Kinones characters. But which one is your real sister, Linny?
You said you were going to see Lady
Silent
FURINA?
running.
Well,
I'm
it seems
silent
Lady FURINA
running.
has come to see you.
Also, sorry for that noise. That was me moving my mic arm. Lesbian. Is that her? Is that FURINA? FURINA her? FURINA de Fontaine.
So, she's the Hydra icon?
Yo, LGBTQ. Yes! The LGBTQ Alliance.
My dear people, rich and
Amberly.
poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Yeah, I don't have one. Oh, she's so pretty.
As you can all see,
I do not care. Top 10 character designs in fucking history. I love the way she
Make a
looks.
toast in honor of this traveler and her companion.
Oh,
who have
you didn't have to
journeyed
say it
here
like
from
that, but
distant
okay.
lands.
That's Blue Cecilia. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Is she talking
Wait,
about
is Cecilia? I assume you mean Cecilia from Hololive. She's German, right? Is she German or is she Francais?
I've long heard
Hey Lana,
of
how are
the
you? Hi
turmoil
Josh,
and
welcome
chaos
to
you've left in your wake
Genshin.
as you visited
We're
other
meeting my
nations.
favorite character right now,
But
and I'm
I
a little
welcome
happy
you
about it.
nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for
I pulled for you and I didn't get you, bitch, so.
insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I
Yeah,
see
Cecilia
clearly
Immigrant. She's
your
yeah.
sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most
Actually, about that new
sensible thing
gen,
to do.
like, I know
It will
that.
allow you to
Never
truly
mind, I'm not gonna
behold
say
my
that.
power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather
I'm
under
not-
the correct banner.
Ooh, Farina. Just forget I said anything.
Hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro.
I love the new
and
gen though. They're so
acknowledge
cool.
the value and significance
I
of
think
your trade.
Cecilia is my
Now,
favorite. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
may rejoice in this.
Yo, Paimon, you can eat my tats. Speaking of FURINA, her VA is the voice director of Zen. Wait, really? Amber Lee is also okay. I mean, I know she does a lot because she's also Komi. She in Komi Can't Communicate, she also voices Komi. She voices someone else. I cannot remember.
Yeah.
I think she's someone in Honkai, but I could be wrong about that.
But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic
Her
understanding.
character concept is so funny because she has such a big mouth full of shit and she's like fucking 4'3".
And the excellent. I suppose it's only natural.
Yes, I believe she
for you
ons
to
a
be
VA agency.
awestruck by
Herself
my
too, if I
abilities.
remember correctly.
You had best
Amber
stop
Lee.
and consider. Do you really
I don't have a
know
voice
what is
acting
said
agency
etiquette
right now.
necessary
Just
to
saying.
communicate with a god?
Just saying, you know. I got a demo reel for 2024 in the works. You know how it is. You know, just
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
sounding high and mighty. Girl, she has the right. She's the best Archon. Fucking no beef. Feels like she can't get over herself.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Say hello. Hello.
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady FURINA here. What a surprise! Wait. does
I'm
this
so
mean
glad I
they're
hear
the
her name and I'm
legendary
like,
blonde
thank
traveler?
God it's pronounced
How
the
did
way
I
I've
not
always been
notice
pronounced it.
before?
Hey, what's
I'm
all
not
the
going to mention
commotion?
any sorry.
Oh, is that Lady FURINA? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady
Wow,
FURINA came
all
here
those
to personally
stories.
see her. Oh, I bet this
I like
is
your
gonna be the
Stuart
duel
Little
of the
neckerchief,
century.
dude.
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady FURINA would never disappoint.
Damn right you would. I'm like one of these people. I'm just like, yes, Lady FURINA.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Good for you,
You
girl.
may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from
What?
another
What?
land,
She's gonna fight us?
just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight?
Girl, you're fucking 5'2". Fighting gods. I've got a res. Yeah, girl. I fought Raiden Shogun. I fought against not Kiana and lost miserably. I fought against Shoko no Kami. I fought against all these other bitches. I can take on one theater kid. Hi, Clorinde. What's happening?
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
Yes, which I have
What
done
are you
before.
trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
I'm sorry, I'll stop now.
Stand down, Clorinde. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior.
Clearly, FURINA has never played Chrono Trigger.
Unfortunately, people
Spoilers for
nowadays
Chrono
only
Trigger.
crave to be
It's a fucking
thrilled,
JRPG. You knew the final boss was gonna be something like
and a mere
that.
duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Are you kidding me?
There
It's a
it
fucking
is.
duel.
Criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. I'm getting a bit
Pro-
old, to tell the truth.
That's fucking character assassination. How about I duel you, but instead of using a sword, I use my fucking bare fists.
I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel.
Why did I emphasize it?
Duel
I will face this traveler.
All right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right.
Yeah.
This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house. It would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the
Let's have a
crowd
singing
reactions?
contest. I'll
Seems
lose.
you spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We'll have a trial by combat. Rudy Giuliani is gonna be cheering us on. I don't know if I should have said. Nah. In case I have to point out, fuck Rudy Giuliani.
Reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it? According to
Obvious?
Fontaine law,
Question mark?
no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are
What?
clearly guilty of violating the
Paimon,
law.
fucking get on the ground.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady FURINA. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait,
Fly.
object.
I love how I immediately knew they were talking about Paimon.
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady FURINA. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
Yeah, she's flying person.
Finally, someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
She's not an object, she is a woman.
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly
I love her
do you
gloves so
plan to
much.
prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow
There's a
me to
crow
perform
staring
a
at me
trick
through my
for
window.
everyone.
Please, please fuck off. Oh my god. I'm getting a fire vision. Please go away. I'm serious. I have ornithophobia. Please go away, crow.
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Lenny do that?
When Lenny patted you. Okay, Shuichi ass dialogue, but okay. Ugh, when blah. Why does Shuichi fucking say ah at the start of everything? Why am I ranting about Danganronpa V3? No one cares. Oh, that's why he was doing. Okay.
There.
I thought he was just like
As
patting
you
her
all
back,
clearly
like
see,
hover
Paimon should be
handing.
classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the
I was just
traveler's
setting
hand
up.
all along.
Sorry if you got a
It was
face
just
full of my
that no
titties for
one
a
could
sec.
see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think.
God, mewing
It seems
champion,
Lady
can
FURINA's
we
charges
say?
no longer hold
Bro has a
water.
chin for days. Like jawline, I mean. Mewing final boss, for real, for real. That was Furina's reaction to that joke.
Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The
I mean, they
god
were
of
definitely right that
justice
she's
will not bring
dramatic.
charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Hmm? She talking about
I
Paimon?
look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House.
I mean, I
Mr.
think
Livy
Paimon
and Miss
personally
Annette.
is like a
That's
villain.
enough
That's like
now.
my Genshin theory. I think she's like an airy type. She has like way too many similarities to Aerie, I'm sorry. Like, both of them are like super high pitched. They're both big babies. They want you to do X, Y, and Z. I guess the only difference is Paimon genuinely does care about you and Aerie could not give a shit. If no one knows what I'm talking about with Aerie, play Bravely Default. You won't regret it. Well, you might, like, 30 hours in, but, like, you won't. It's a good game. Just stick with it. Thanks for bailing us out, Linny.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't
That
think it would
paradise
actually
may be
come in handy.
unreachable for me.
So, now do you see what kind of god Lady FURINA is?
Yeah, she's a queen, she is an icon, and she is the moment.
Amenable to reason.
Is she really that reasonable?
Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the
Are you
opera
kidding me,
house,
Paimon?
right?
Look at his fucking hat.
I just know a few
I had
simple
no
tricks
idea
I
you were a
use to make
bird
living.
penguin.
Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the opera house where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss
so-
to forgo this opportunity.
I mean, that's
if
literally
it
just
were
real life,
fit.
right? We fucking, like,
Might I invite the
televised
two of
some,
you to
like,
see
court
my
trials.
performance?
Like, when Casey Anthony was on trial,
brother's
everybody was
always
like, oh, I
excited
can't
to
wait
make
to see the
new
next
friends.
episode. And shit was fucked.
We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the opera
I don't know if
house
we're,
anyway.
like, if we do that as much anymore, but at the same time, I fucking watch true crime. So, what can I even say? Actually, question. I wanted to, like, actually make some... This is such a weird fucking thing that I was thinking about. But I was thinking of, like, in the future someday, like, making some true crime related streams where I talk about, like, cold cases or something, like people who went missing and were never found. Nothing, like, gory or, like, fucked or anything. But, I don't know. I was thinking about it, but then I was also, like... This could be incredibly fucked. Like, it would be fun, and I would have a lot to say, because I have so many theories. It's like, true crime is, like, the one thing I can make theories about. That actually... Or fucking Honkai, or Genshin, or whatever. It's, like, the one thing I can make theories about that actually sound reasonable, and not, like, fucking... Oh. Fire Emblem, blah, 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 you know? It's the one thing where my theories actually make a lick of sense. I would like to think. But... I was kind of also like, I'm a fucking VTuber. Would anybody, like, say if, like, I don't know, the person's family stumbled upon the video and they were like, ooh, okay, this has some, like, information. This might talk about, like, my son going missing. And then they open up and it's, like, a big tittied anime girl just going like, hi, guys. My name's Lana Usagi, girl to your dreams, harbinger your nightmares. And we're talking about a man who went missing in 2006. Yeah, no. I don't know. I think it would look a little fucked, but at the same time, like, I can't help the way I look, you know? I'm a adorable anime girl. What are you gonna do? But I don't know. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling about it. But there is something about it that kind of feels wrong to me if I were to make content like that. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of people who I do watch cover true crime are either they don't show their face, or if they do, they're just sitting there as a human, you know, in their, like, very white room. With, like, I don't know, fucking, King Crimson on the wall or something. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. I don't know if you guys would be interested or not, but yeah.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll
So
show you the way.
delayed.
I just have something
The audio
to
is a little
take care
delayed
of
for me. 1
first.
second. Is there any way I can help?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Ooh, okay.
What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it
God, the
began.
audio again. Jesus Christ.
Circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in
Aw,
Fontaine
baby.
is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the
Why not
people
just have a
will
giant
all be
sponge?
dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
No.
Only then
No,
will
she
the
will
sins
not.
of the
I will
people of
heal. I will
Fontaine
save her.
be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
Yeah, no wonder.
that
No
supposed
shit.
to mean?
Wow, that sounds pretty
There
unfavorable.
are lots of guesses. Some say that the
That does
ancestors of
sound
Fontaine
pretty
stole
negative.
the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
Well, the water is
That's
slowly
exactly
rising
what
or
the people
something,
did
right?
at first. But in the
Oh,
last
wow,
few
I was
years,
right.
The water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
I am clairvoyant. It won't be long before it engulfs us.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that
Yes,
at least the
wouldn't
people who
that be
reside near the
stupid,
waterfront can
people
move
of
away
real
before
life?
it's too late.
If we
So,
noticed
we
rising water
started
levels and we
distributing
didn't do
magic
anything
pockets
about
to
it.
them.
Am I
As a
right?
magical item, these magic pockets have
Anyway.
astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it. It's like
Girl, we were talking so long that it's daytime.
this is more than a bit of rain.
If the prophecy is true.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just
Such as
tiny
me.
specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
What was if they just are like, oh, I'm sorry, if I take that, my family dies. Well, if I kill your family, then you should have no reason to not take it, because you won't have a family to protect. Oh, dang, you got me. That runs off like fucking Danny DeVito and... What the fuck am I talking about? Up the elevator. Oh my god, can you imagine the elevator play Katamari Damacy music? If I ever have a house that has an elevator, it's gonna have an elevator that plays Katamari Damacy music. I'm gonna practice my swordplay. Imagine you just get in here and it's just like two people just like dogging. I'm sorry. Look at that beautiful ocean vista. And look at that beautiful canal. And look at that beautiful man. Where the hell do I go? Oh, I talk to folks. Is that... Wait, oh no, I was supposed to talk to them down there. Well, back in the elevator we go. Down we go. Do some people have like fears of elevators? Like, is that a thing? Because I remember I used to have a fear of escalators when I was a kid. Like, airports were hell. But I remember I remember I loved going on elevators. But nowadays, I'm like, my claustrophobia is really bad. So whenever I get into one, and if I'm in there with like a big smelly man or something, I'm like, oh, please, Jesus, let me out. Because like in Ireland, there's like so many places that still allow smoking indoors. So you just get in there and you're like, or it's someone that like clearly smoked outside and then came inside, but they like have the residual smell of it that's on them. And then I'm autistic, so like it's very hard for me to like, I'm like not socially the best. So I'll just start coughing, which is clearly like, ah, you smell like smoke. And then they'll look guilty and I'll feel like shit. Anyway, Genshin Impact.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
My
One and
apologies for
only.
not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Okay, well, he was a good sport about it. Hello.
What's this? So you also believe in
What the hell is your name, bro? Agro.
I won't
Agro.
have any use for it.
Agro.
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
Oh, does he not believe in global
no,
warming?
I believe in prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So, if you ask me,
The missing link.
water rises
So that's his
and takes
theory.
us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before.
What? But you can't fucking swim underwater, bro.
Water, they'll die.
Someone wants to join.
Should probably still take it.
Sorry, Erica, I'm in a cutscene. When we start battling, I might let people join. That'd be
All
fun.
right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't
I mean,
necessarily
my
mean
Genshin
death.
account does have my YouTube ads, so there is people who could genuinely find this from Genshin. So. Oh yeah, if y'all are in the are in the EU, my UID is down in the corner. You can go friend me if you want. I do not mind friending any of you because your girl needs help in Genshin a lot of the time. And any help is appreciated. So I will friend anybody who requests. Galthea, hello.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it,
Oh
if the
fuck, she
prophecy's
doesn't want
true,
it.
it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in
What
the
about your
moment.
fucking descendants,
What
though?
use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine.
Oh, okay,
Thanks.
that was easy.
It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not.
Okay. That's our magic pockets given out. Hot pocket. God, I have such a random ass
You
rant
already
that my
handed out all
brain
the
suddenly
magic
was like, you're
pockets.
gonna have to talk about this,
That
Lana.
was fast. So,
After the cutscene, I need
what
to
did
rant
people
about
have to
something
say?
related to Hot
I bet you
Pockets.
heard some interesting opinions.
Me when I log on to Twitter first time. I'll never do that. Many are quite stubborn.
Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you
Jesus,
need to do
Lenny.
before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
Ooh.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much
What the fuck is
appreciated.
that
We'll need
sentence?
some Romaritime
Many
flowers.
hands make
I
light
remember
work?
seeing them near the
Has
waterfront on
anyone
the
ever
east side
said
of
that in the
harbor.
history of humanity before? Anyway, let's collect some materials.
Yeah.
Also, I got a notification. I hope it's... 1 second. Someone just added me in the Insgarden server. I will check it later.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Oh, well in that case... A job for Mona. Here's another one. Okay. Lenny, we got your stupid fucking flowers.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished
Indeed
collecting
I
a few
am.
here. Maybe next
Thanks to
time
Mona
you'll
being
feel
able
like
to
helping
shoot
too,
piss from her
Lynette.
hands.
No way. I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I
Mood.
may not have any
That is
energy
such a
left for the
mood.
performance at the opera house.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm in
Fine.
power saving mode
Though
today.
the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the opera house? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and
try the food. Stop talking about the food. Wow, wow.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
What young girl?
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief.
Oh,
Magicians
shit.
and thieves practice similar methods.
That's
With
profiling,
attention,
Lenny. That's
and a
not cool.
distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
He's very well dressed for a thief.
Oh, he's right.
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should
We'll have to
split
set a
up.
big mouse trap.
You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her.
Oh
escape
yes,
route if she
third
tries
time
to
riding the
run.
lift in this stream. Let's go. Leave it to me. I am the
Alright,
pro.
let's go.
I am the ultimate lift rider. That's my project, Eden Scout in Earthsea. I like to ride the elevator. I ship him with Jean. Jean can blow his back out. Have him walking funny for a year. I hated saying that. Tell that shawty come here. Trying to blow her back out. Walking funny for the year. Tell me that you love me. That's the shit I always hear. That laugh is immediately chiming in when I start talking about just someone blowing out Jean Delamere's back. And then I started singing pee-pee cocaine. We need to listen to more pee-pee cocaine, I think, as a generation. To the top of the lift and pull off the thieves and escape. I have to get even higher. Oh, I guess we don't.
This is the
Anyway, Lapis, I was talking about my amazing Project Eden's Garden OC, the ultimate elevator rider. I ship him with Jean.
Look, isn't that her?
His name is... Fuck. Just fuck. Fuck Mac Poopstein. Time to make the arrest.
Oh no, did she notice us? She started running the other direction. What should we do? Should we chase her?
The rest is up to Lenny.
You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away.
You wait, but there's no sign of the
Nothing's
thief.
happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief.
Let's go find Lenny.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite thing about playing as Mona, that you can just like skate across the water. Oh shit. I'll just teleport there, fuck it. Where do I need to go? What? No. I don't want to do that fucking story quest out of nowhere. Talk to Lenny. Alright, where are you, Lenny?
Are
Hello.
you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now.
Oh, it's the mewing guy.
Thanks
It's the
again.
mewing champion. The mewing champion. Oh my god, he even like turned into profiles to go like, oh yeah, look at my cheekbones. My jawline.
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Lenny?
Twisted his ankle.
I'll
Girl.
be alright. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
Yeah, I've twisted my ankle like
If you wanna
4
try
times in my
being a
life.
hero,
Like,
at least try
you're
not to get
fine.
hurt doing it.
If you
Imagine
sprain
what
your
would
ankle,
happen
that's
if you
where shit
managed
gets
to derail
serious.
our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated.
Okay,
At
I
least we
I
were
have to
able
like
to get
rethink the whole
stolen items
femboy thing
back,
with him. He's
so it
wearing a
wasn't complete
corset.
failure.
That's pretty
slippery little
femboyish.
Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Lenny's initiative paid off.
All right. Let's
I don't
put
know,
this
I don't
little
feel like the
detour
Kumars are
behind
as into
us.
him as they are
We should
something
go
like a
to the court of
Stalfo or
Fontaine
like
now.
the fucker from Fire Emblem Engage. That horribly designed fuckhead from Fire Emblem Engage. Of the many. Sorry if there's any Fire Emblem Engage fans, but the game fucking sucks. I'm so... Where are we going? Oh, just over here. Why are you humping the wall, Mona? Why art thou not uponeth me? Little Sabrina Carpenter for y'all.
So,
Girl, we've been in this
Levi,
port
is
nearly an
this
hour.
going
What's
to be
going
free?
on?
What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people
Ooh,
to travel between several key locations around.
Wait, we were just
Fontaine.
watching. We were just on
It's
this.
pretty convenient.
It's the water
but the ride
glider.
can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's
That's true
still
with
boring
anything.
even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well,
Lynette,
don't
you're a
talk
bit
that
attached.
much.
Just saying, girl.
Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Lynette, girl, do you have any friends besides
That's
him?
what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Poor both of them. They need another buddy. It's an assassin. A stowaway.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette?
Hello.
God, this place is
I
so
don't
pretty.
believe we've...
She's an ice vision.
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you. Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
I guess you could say that.
Amazing! You recognized everybody almost immediately!
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow.
No, then you would
today
fucking
must be
suck
my
ass.
day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you
What
tell
happens if we
things
just
from
like
a
left
clever
this
enough
cutscene
angle,
going?
even if it's the same old topic.
Even though we're going on the same
For
track,
example,
would there just be
with
one
FURINA,
point where
how
it's just
Vtuber
like,
once
oh,
deceived
we're at the
vulnerable
end of the
girls
line,
into
guys.
relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
That would definitely get my attention.
That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country.
So you're just a
Smaller
modern day
stories are a
journalist,
waste of
okay?
my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case? That's
Oh,
right.
true crime,
These stories
y'all.
are the
It's
talk
true
of the
crime
town
time.
Right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And
Oh
ever
god, this
since
is like a
that short
fucking
period of time,
smiley face
another
killers
girl
type shit.
disappears. What the cases have in common is that
Where
the
it's like
girls
over
are
a
all
fucking
of
like
similar
40-year
age,
period
and
or
that they all
something.
vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case.
That's
but
literally what we were
yet to
talking
be
about
traced.
earlier. That's freaky.
Another disappearance would always happen.
Maybe there are copycat criminals. That's usually like the case with a lot of them.
Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every
That's some
case has
Persona
some
stuff with the
precise truth behind it,
copycat
waiting
killers.
to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't.
I
imagine
feel that as
Lenny.
an older sibling. Like, if my younger sibling were to go missing, I would probably find whoever did it and like beat the actual shit out of them. I won't say I would kill them, because that's not okay. We're getting there. We're almost into the court of Fontaine. Fontaine. God, it's just like Paris, except with more water and less French people. paradise. A true paradise. Also, that water is very unnaturally blue. They have a lot of coloring going on in that.
I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of
Unless like the
little
Bahamas,
surprises
and it's
like
just
this.
that blue naturally.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have
Genshin's
time.
music is so pretty. It really is. I actually know someone who actually did a lot of the music pieces here in Fontaine. I don't know if it's public that he worked on it or not, so I'm not going to say who he is, but
How about we stop by my home first?
I feel like a few people
Besides,
here
I
know who
still
I'm on
have
about.
all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city
It's
is
very
so
gorgeous.
huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Where are we heading? Oh shit, we got a big ether ball. That's an orb. No, that's an orb. Fucking Sam would like that orb. Look at this air orb. It's a little Brandon Rogers for you. This is how cities should look, bro. It's just gorgeous. It's walkable, it's got water, it's got plants. Miss me with fucking cars and industrial shit. This is what cities should be. Go to where Linny is. Where is this Instagram looking ass? There you are, I think.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine.
It's
You're
fucking
home.
gorgeous. Are you kidding
Where
me?
did everyone else go? I have some new friends that I would like
Y'all
to
are like
introduce.
15 and own a house.
Oh, they all just
That's-
went out a moment ago.
Oh. Fremine. I actually pulled him like a little while back.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
Of course my fucking gay ass knows who
Allow me to
Father
introduce
is.
you to my little brother.
I'm sorry, I dropped my controller, I was excited.
Hello.
Hi, small child.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
He's a diver.
Oh, he's just like Ronaldo for real.
What a talented family. Yeah, y'all are talented. Performers, divers,
Linny, could
cats.
you come here for a moment?
I'm right here. I don't know what you want me to do.
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me?
It's alright, you go ahead. I guess I'll awkwardly sit over here with Lynette. Oh, it must be important to the story because we're not hearing it.
Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I
Liar.
collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials. I was about to give them to you.
That's our Fremine.
I like how Linny's the the only one who clearly is like open to outsiders. I feel like I relate to Linny a lot because like I'm towards people. Yeah, sure, I can be like shy and stuff sometimes, but I'm definitely like a lot more personable than like my younger sister would be. It
Looks
suddenly
like
became
rain.
night.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
Welcome to fucking Europe,
I'm
Paimon.
afraid that's just how it is here. It often
Yeah,
rains on
exactly.
days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
But what if it doesn't?
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that I tend to believe. It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain.
Aw, is he watching Love, Simon or something? I don't know. I couldn't think of a sad movie. I've watched like 4 movies in my life.
That if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs.
I guess I chose the saddest one is Love, Simon. No idea why. Hydro Dragon, don't cry. They're the one the elemental dragons of Teyvat.
If it's an elemental dragon, then having the power to make it rain wouldn't be very unusual.
That's my power. I can make it rain.
Paimon, try something. Hydro dragon, don't cry!
A little off on the timing there, Paimon, with the camera pans, but, you know.
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept of romanticism. Or could at least play along.
You're not
Sorry.
wrong,
It
Lynette.
might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. Perhaps it can't be comforted by the words of strangers.
After some time, the rain stops.
It rained for longer than I suspected. Oh, it's already getting late.
Was there something
Can you give us like a couch to sleep on or something? We just arrived here.
Yeah, some preparations for the show at the Opera House. I need to find a way to catch the last aqua bus of the day. On the day of the performance, just ride the aqua bus to the island of Arrhenius.
I like how it's kind of like Japan, where it's just like, oh, I need to catch the train in order to get there, and then I need to catch another train, and then I'll catch a train back. Sounds good. You go ahead, Lenny.
Oh, are you leaving now?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh.
Although the trains in Europe are fucking
You
shite.
feel nervous delivering the materials
I know
for the
Lapis can
magic
fucking
pocket,
attest to
is
that, but
it?
the trains here in Europe
Perhaps you could
suck
trouble
ball.
the travelers
They
to
suck
help us take these
balls.
materials to the Beaumont
Trains in
workshop
Japan,
and
though.
deliver them to the owner there.
Nice.
I'm afraid that Fremine can be
They got
quite
Pikmin on the
introverted,
trains. It's
and the
amazing.
boss there tends to be pretty talkative.
Also, they
Fremine
work.
has always
That's
been a
that's
little
probably a
afraid of
bonus over the ones here.
Don't worry, we're on the case.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm quite useless when it comes to such tasks. I'll think of a way to make it up to you.
Oh, no need.
Oh, Fremine is definitely the type to overshare in a Discord chat. Oh god, hello chat. My ear hurts. Like, no one asked Fremine. Like, chill. Go to Vraiment, oui, baguette. Workshop. Where could that workshop be? Where is shop? Where is workshop? Where? God, this place is so pretty at night. Oh yeah, I was gonna rant about Hot Pockets. Yeah, Hot Pocket based humor sucks. That's what I want to rant about. If anyone makes a joke about Hot Pockets, like, oh, Hot Pockets give me a tummy ache, am I right? Hot Pockets suck. Shut up, you're not funny. Stop it. I'm so sick of hearing Hot Pocket. That's like IKEA furniture joke. It's like the bottom tier of comedy. Like, stop it. Sucks. Hate it. Pet peeve. Pet peeve.
What were they called again?
I just had to let that out somehow.
I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now.
Do we need to pay?
No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth. When they told me what
Hold on, I
they'd be
need to
using
turn
them
on the
for,
lights.
I
Getting
even
dark.
offered them a discount. But they insisted on paying
There
the
we go.
full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are made of gold.
Wow. So, is Lenny actually loaded?
I can't
He's a
say for
magician, so
sure,
probably
but
not.
Who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Yeah, in Fontaine, but not anywhere else in the world.
Used to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not
Dude,
to
I
use
would
the
probably,
latest technology.
for me, I would, if I was to live in Tevat, I would probably live in either Fontaine or Inazuma. Not just because they're both my favorite nations, but like,
Well,
actually no, I
it's a
wouldn't live in
little
Inazuma. It's like
complicated.
fucking war-torn, isn't
I'm not
it?
sure I can put it in layman's terms for you.
Probably Fontaine then. I'm about the drama.
Everything we
I
usually
am the
use here in
drama.
the
I would
city is
probably live in
powered by
Fontaine.
indemnitium. It's a type of energy that's produced from trials.
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
They produce
Well,
drama
I'm not completely
energy.
sure of all the details myself, but basically, when a trial is in session, the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into energy to be used all around Fontaine.
So that's what its other function is? I heard that the oratrice was created by the Archon to make judgments. But Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source for these machines?
Because anime, I don't know. I don't know, Paimon.
Yeah.
You don't gotta question everything in this world.
Relies on the machine to take
We
care of
fought a
the
fucking
machine
dragon
and
before that could
beliefs
fire
and turn it into power for all
wind
of
blasts
Fontaine, right?
and suck us into the
You know,
air.
I've never heard anyone really put it that way before. It sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called pneumosia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by
Pneumosia.
nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking,
Uh-oh, he's definitely like a criminal.
words with me.
Not to
again?
profile like Linny did,
Didn't I
but
already promise you
the
that I'd
way
have
he
the
talks.
Morayo to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month? Why are you hounding me now?
You didn't pay me for
but
the
how do
cocaine.
you know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You...
Stand back, milady. I will stab them for you.
We've already finished our job and delivered the materials. Maybe now's a good time
Sounds
to
like a usual case of someone who's owing somebody else money.
Hey, hold on. Before
What?
you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you
Child.
settle your own debts first? If Confrérie of
Fucking, what are
Cabriere
you
wants
just
to post
randomly
clients to
chilling here
Northland
for?
Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora. So why don't we work things out between us first, before you get back to your little conversation here?
Ah, you're from Northland Bank. But we said we'll pay everything we owe next month. Why are you hounding me now?
Such a what homeboy just said, homegirl just said over there.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
Hi, terrorist.
We're surprised to see you too. What are you doing here in Fontaine? You
Fontaine
didn't
really
wanna
is a
stay in
curious place.
Stashnaya?
Yeah, there's so many like high-profile people who are just seeing us and going like, "Oh my God, it's you."
Long story short,
What am I,
I've already
Taylor
been in Fontaine
Swift?
for some time now, and honestly, things have been pretty boring. But it seems that fate brought our paths together today. Not only will I
Like
have
a
some
grand
good friends
order.
here now, but ones who always seem to find
He just
trouble.
starts crying.
Either way you look at it, it seems things are going to get a lot more interesting now.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting. Besides, our trip here has gone pretty well so far. Right, Traveler?
Who invited bro? It's really been like anytime anybody appears in this, it's just been like, who invited bro? Who invited sis when FURINA appears? I did. I invited FURINA. Fuck all of you. I think we've already weathered enough.
Hey, you,
I didn't read it.
Bank boy. Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this. Why don't you wait for me over there for a while?
Uh-oh. Are we gonna fight?
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really
Are you
expect
kidding?
us to
Well,
sit
are
and
you
twiddle our
daddy?
thumbs while you catch up with your friends?
And they just
Listen to
bite
me, boy. If you
lips.
want
What the
Yumura,
fuck am I
fine.
talking about?
Why don't
I have like the weirdest bits going on in my head today.
just
First
said
I
not to
rant about
interrupt.
fucking Hot Pockets,
Oh,
and then I
by
rant
the way,
about like
Traveler,
him
the last time I took
child and
Tony
this
and
random
Tinsel
guy
ice
calling each
fishing,
other
Tinsel
daddy and
said-
kitten.
Hey, that's way over the line. All right, boys. Let's see who has to pay up now.
Girl, he's a harbinger. He's gonna fucking wreck you.
Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
Go ahead, they're all yours.
I'm sure this won't take long.
He's gonna fucking destroy them. Oh my god, I'm playing as him. Okay. Oh my god. We're fighting. Now you guys can see my epic skill. Oh my god. He turned into Mona.
Oh, what's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you're just a staffer from Snezhnaya's Northland Bank?
I somehow was able to pronounce that.
Oh, now you notice.
They didn't know he was a harbinger. Okay.
Just make sure you understand that you don't mess with Northland Bank. Got it?
Average Bank of Ireland employee.
Huh?
Now's my chance.
Huh.
Nice
that
one.
was weird.
Haha, anime rub.
I'm
What just
not
happened?
Sure. It's as if I suddenly lost control of my hydro powers when I needed them. Maybe there's something wrong with
Just
my
them
vision?
running in the background like.
Strange. How could that happen? First time Paimon's ever heard of someone losing control of their vision.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What
It
the
doesn't
hell?
matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too much on my vision anyway. Besides, I always
Well, you have to keep an eye on your vision.
in case
How
I
else
need
will you see?
I don't have a vision, so don't ask me.
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child? I don't see it's work for Northland Bank.
Well,
I remember I used to
guess
call
it's
him
because I've
Childa.
been in a bad mood lately.
What kind of reason is that? Wait, since when do you feel down about anything?
I don't know. Maybe I still have a lot to learn about myself. But recently, there seems to be some sort of restless power stirring inside of me. And I don't know why, but
I feel like
every
they're
now
two
and then I feel like I'm in
wolves.
a terrible mood.
Maybe you losing control of your vision just now is connected with that power you're feeling inside.
That is a possibility.
So about this power, is it a Chainsaw Man
I can't
character?
remember if I ever mentioned it before.
Speaking of which,
but
I
when
have my
was
Makima
14,
plushie here.
I
Come here,
fell into
baby.
some unknown abyss. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. The one who took me under her wing and taught me was
Whenever you
named
got a
Skirk.
stream, you always gotta have a plush
She was
nearby.
always
That's
quiet
my
and
rule.
Very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she had been through, and she was always very strict when teaching me combat techniques. One time, I asked her why she was willing to take me on as an apprentice. From what I could make of her answer, it was because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me. She said that all my
And she
combat
really
training would
enjoys
be
Stephen
useful
King
in the
books.
future.
But what is it? What did you awaken?
It's a book by Stephen King, Paimon.
She never explained.
It's got the
that,
clown, you know,
but
Pennywise.
My guess is that it's related to a dream I
You guys
saw
ever
when
seen a
I had
video of
just
the guy
fallen into
where
that
it was like,
abyss?
yo, I'm gonna
In
have
my
sex with
dream, I was in the
Pennywise?
deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around me. But in front of me appeared a whale that was so massive.
Oh man. I low-key missed old kids YouTube. It was somehow even worse than it was now.
When we fought against
Was
you
like
before,
7 likes and I'll have sex with another
Weird creepypasta creature.
That's just an abstract
Guys,
form
if
of a
you
whale
if
that
this
I
video
create
if this
using my
stream
elemental
gets 10
powers.
likes, I will
It takes that shape
I
because
will
the scene
find
I
that
dreamt of
man
the
and
whale has
have
always been
and
stuck in
ask
my
him to
mind.
engage in sexual
never
intercourse with
forget
Sonic.exe.
So you used the whale as inspiration.
And I
for
will
one of
stream
your
it live, uncensored on my channel.
Seems a little twisted to
I will stream him having hard sexual intercourse with Sonic.exe. Deep, deep, deep. It's very possible that.
So why don't you just go ask your master? Maybe she knows the answer.
What? I'm just
You
listening.
make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident,
I was talking about the
experienced
guy who was
there, I've
like,
never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown
and so
place. But it's been years now, and I've still.
Honestly, I could give you context and it wouldn't be much better, Lapis. I was talking about the guy who was like, he made the video where it was like having sex with Pennywise at 3 a.m. or something. Like that's a video that exists.
But there's nothing more I can do.
And he had a lot of videos like that with like creepypasta characters.
Oh, seems the time really
and
flies when talking with you.
I was like, guys, if this video, if this stream gets over 10 likes, I will find him and make him have sex with Sonic.exe.
Lately, I've been sparring with some of Fontaine's official champion duelists whenever I'm feeling bored.
Oh god.
Official champion duelist?
Oh, I think I know that one. Actually, okay, thank god. I did not want to have to explain man having sex with Pennywise from It.
Given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion duelist.
That's glorious.
The champion duelists are all powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself is a no-holds-barred fight with no specified stopping point. So engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, they'll be acquitted. But if they lose,
that's so fucking corrupt.
And the worst-case scenario is that you're simply killed in the duel. Though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty.
So wait, like, you could just be innocent, but like, you're put up against a champion duelist, and you're like, well, I'm fucked.
So really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injury.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally was fidgeting with my controller and pressed the PS button.
Otherwise, why gamble with your life?
Nah, I don't know. So he engages with sex with Pennywise.
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone
he engages in sexual intercourse with Pennywise from It.
As a way to show that the nation respects the honor of its citizens.
Pumping shaft inside his clushy.
Which is exactly why I was itching to face them as soon as
I'm so glad my channel isn't monetized yet. Otherwise, YouTube would be like, oh no, I feel like we need to get rid of you as a person. Like, we need to send our YouTube ninjas to come and cut your head off for describing Pennywise sex in detail on a Genshin Impact stream. A friendly reminder, by the way, y'all, my channel's limited to everybody over 18. When we met the Hydro Archon.
Oh, before I forget, I want you to have this.
Huh?
Ninja's on mixed with account. Oh, that's right. Who's like an assassin that's on YouTube? Like Boeing?
I'd be pretty upset if it got in the way.
I'm like low-key scared of making Boeing jokes because I'm all scared they'll just actually send someone to come kill me.
I just need you to hold on to it for a short while. I'll come retrieve it when I have some time later.
Paimon knows what you're up to.
Maki Harukawa. They'll send the real Maki Harukawa to come and kill me.
Whatever gave you that idea? I'll be in touch.
Then they'll send the doctor to disrespect me.
That sneaky guy. He said he's
I did a thing is a maniac and probably killer. They send I did a thing, and the thing he did was killing Lon Usagi. How dare he? Under Paimon's enthusiastic leadership, you walk all around the court of Fontaine.
Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for most of the story was the murderer all along!
Hey, don't blurt it out, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon was just
Dumbass hoe.
Paimon never saw that twist coming.
I thought I'd seen a day where Paimon would enjoy reading.
The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels you see from Yai Publishing House. Both have their merits, but Paimon thinks this style of novels are more, well, novels.
False.
It's so exciting.
I will never read a novel in my life. I'm too stupid.
Especially in the one Paimon was just reading. You should buy
I'm
a
good.
copy and... Oh, sorry about that. Paimon will be more careful next time.
It's okay, just don't make me read.
Hey.
I'm illiterate, Paimon. I'm Gen Alpha, you know this. Too busy watching Skibbity toilet videos and Garten of Ban Ban brain rot TikToks. Garten of Ban Ban, more like I am I am 2 grades behind in reading. I think I had like a status on you are not Gen Alpha. It's a mindset. I'm actually Gen Z, but I'm on the borderline of being millennial. If I was born like 4 months earlier, I would be a millennial. I would be an epic millennial. Like my girlfriend is. But no, I am a mere Gen Z. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Can I teleport there? Oh, I can. Awesome. Oh, it's close to where the boss battle is. Damn, what is your Harry Potter house? I've never checked. The loud one. Whatever the loudest one is. I'm in the loud house. Loud house. Da-na-na-na-na. The fan base, like incest. That's a joke. Not all of you do.
Fancy! The opera at the Claire's. What a place to hold a performance!
I'm the loud house.
We're looking forward to it. Huh. Looks like there's a lot of
My favorite Harry
around the fountain up ahead.
Slytherin, alright.
Oh, Archon, please bless us with a bright and healthy child. We pray.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much. I'll be happy as long as our child is healthy and lives a peaceful life.
Aw.
I guess if they're our kid, then there's no doubt they'll turn out smart.
Oh my god, again, mewing champion.
This is one of the customs
That jawline, though.
There sure are a lot of couples here.
And they're all straight. Ugh. I thought Fontaine was the gay land. What?
What's wrong?
Oh, is this like Sumeru all over again? Cows? Is that what... That's what Vache means cow, right? In French. Tevat more like Nuai.
No,
Yeah, true.
Mama didn't say anything. Are you hearing things?
I'm gonna mew like a Sigma and then mog all these skibbity bitches. Whose mod was that? Genshins have queers. Fontaine has so many queers. There are so many gaybos. And so many gay lords are in Fontaine. Like, I don't care who you are. If you're a dude and you're out there going like, yeah, Clorinda's straight, fuck off. You're gonna have to, I'll spin your jaw. If you call Clorinda straight, I will fucking spin your jaw and break your legs. And I'll tell your parents I did it too. Whose voice is that just now?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All
Oh,
the
hi,
water
Lynette.
flowing through Fontaine converges here. It's customary for newlyweds to come here and wish for children.
I want to be a mom. Can I wish for children here too?
When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for you, remember?
Well, if that's what they're into, well then I'll just cut their heads off. No one has a kink for having their heads cut off. I've asked every person on planet Earth, and not one of them has a kink for being decapitated. By the way, Lynette.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people here right now.
The voice is coming from the fountain.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon, are you? Besides, it's the middle of the day. It's not the time for eerie things.
Is it time for Pennsylvania? That sucked. I'm sorry.
I might be able to tell
I'll
you
try
something
harder
that
with my
helps explain the
future
voice you heard.
American state
In
jokes.
fact, you might not be imagining things at all. I suspect that what you heard is a result of your hypersensitivity to the hydro element. Others in my family have had similar experiences.
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element? But what would hearing a voice have to do with elemental power?
When do you cry?
Are you just calling me autistic?
Wait.
Because you're right.
What does that have to do with anything?
Your hypersensitivity to shower temperatures.
Just answer
Which
me.
is very true.
When
That's
do you
real.
cry?
If that shit ain't in the middle, I'm screaming my head off.
When Paimon's really sad?
Hmm.
And when Paimon's super happy. Oh, and also when Paimon's really, really scared.
then you should understand.
Paimon has
that
like 2
tears
brains. If her and
are
March
the most
met,
intense emotions.
they would have like fucking a
Just
single
mentioned, the
one
volcano
holy
scene
brain
is where
cell
all the
between
flowing
them.
water in Fontaine converges. Even the tears that fall to the ground will eventually gather here.
Oh, I love fountains
so
like
maybe
that.
what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
There's a park near my house that has like fountains like that. And I remember as a kid, I would run into the fountain and I was like, look, Mom, I'm standing on the fountain. And then she's like, and I was like, because I can stand here because the fountains don't spray until 4 p.m. And she was like, yeah, that's true. And then I immediately got sprayed. So I was wrong. The fountain just came up and fucking just jetted me. I almost like fell on my ass. It jetted me so hard. And I was fucking soaked. And I was like, okay, well, I immediately have to go home. For the record, I was 13, so I wasn't that stupid. I'm not sure whether I like it, though.
So, what did the voice say?
It seems to be calling out someone's name.
Huh. If you were hearing their emotions, then Paimon wonders what happened to them.
Rather than worrying about them, we should worry about my brother first. Don't let
Well,
that
I know that's
calm
why
look of his fool
you
you.
feel bad for him,
He tends
Lynette,
to
and
get
you're
pretty
constantly worrying
nervous
about
just
him.
before a
Got a
performance.
brother complex,
So
you know.
chatting with Lenny might help him relax a little before he goes on stage.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Let's go in and see Linny.
Yeah, where's brother at? Where's Broski? Where are you at? Oh. Offerings to the Fountain of Lucine. Okay, let's do that. Let's offer some stuff to the fountain. You can throw the Hydra sigils you obtain across Fontaine into the... Oh, I got a lot! Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay, awesome. I didn't know I could do that. Thank you, Fountain of Lucine. Elemental reactions. Sometimes us reactionists.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
Yeah. We were up all night with Child fighting off a bunch of scammers.
But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you to the best seats in the house. Wait just a moment. I'll fetch the tickets.
Oh yes, get us the best seats in the house, bro. Are we just yapping? Like, what are we talking about?
The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved your seats, and here are your tickets.
Ooh, front row seats. Thanks, Linny.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny,
there is.
Could you
It's
come
only
over
nice.
here and take a look at
Cowell. Simon Cowell.
I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue.
I was playing Tomodachi Life today, and I had a band I made in the game. I made them make a song about fucking Simon Cowell. I was just like in the middle of the song, it'll just go like, I miss my wife or something. Sure.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead, Linny.
Okay. And back we head. Ooh, the music's nice. Genshin's music really is, like, peak. This actually looks creepily similar to a theater I have been to before.
Come on, let's sit down.
There's actually a theater troupe here in Ireland that like I really wanted to join when I was younger. But obviously, you know, priority shift. I'm now a voice actor. I'm also a VTuber. Sunday? Is that Sunday? Nande.
Hey, traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation with the person next to us. Since we're sitting together and the rest of the place is practically empty still.
It's not your job.
Of course you put this on Paimon.
I have social anxiety,
Excuse
Paimon.
me. I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry.
What's
I would
Nouvellette?
be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, his voice is so nice. It's Ray Chase, everybody.
Did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Paimon thought she was keeping her voice down. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's
Is Ray Chase... I could be totally wrong about this. Is Ray Chase the guy who voices Denji in Chainsaw Man? Am I being fucking stupid? Am I being a bitch? Am I being stupid? I'm not looking it up, but I'm just gonna assume it's not, because I'm usually wrong about that. This is getting even more awkward.
Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here early and sitting in the front. Are you a friend of Linny's too?
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, parasocial.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linny then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Paimon nearly forgot to make her introduction. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the traveler.
Just don't sit beside
We just
him.
arrived in Fontaine.
Just go somewhere else. Then she
It is
is
an
called
honor to
Ryan
meet you
Cole
two.
Levy. Oh,
I've
sorry,
heard of
I
your
mixed up
deeds across Tavad.
the R's.
And as required by
He,
proper etiquette,
Nouvellette
I
is
will
Ray
also
Chase.
introduce
Ryan
myself.
Cole Levy. Yeah, okay.
I am...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillette. What an honor it is to have you here to
Nervillette.
see my show.
Oui, oui, baguette. Escargot.
Mr. Linney.
Menage
I
a
should say it
trois.
is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in
I took a
person.
week of French.
Wait, Nervillette? Could he be?
It's Nervillette.
Hmm? I saw you all chatting.
I thought it was
just now,
Nouvellette.
but it seems you
Nervillette.
still don't know
Oui,
who
oui.
Monsieur Nervillette is.
Je
Allow me to
m'appelle
introduce you
Lana
to
Descott.
Fontaine's
No,
Chief
fuck.
Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Whoa! Sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea
How
you
the
were
fuck do
such
I
an
introduce myself in French?
important
Je m'appelle.
No offense taken. Being
Je
Chief Justice
m'appelle
is merely what I
Lana
do for work.
Usagi.
Nearly every person
Oui, oui,
has their
baguette.
usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really.
I'm gonna give it in
And
Japanese.
by the way, I should probably
私
let
は
you know,
ラナです。
even though I would prefer not to.
よろしくお願い
There's
し
someone
ます。
sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe
Striking
she
a
is trying to
pose
give
and
you
it's
a most
probably
elegant
wait,
and
it's trying to
impressive
strike a
first
chord and it's
impression.
probably A
So I think you should take
minor.
notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
God, she's so brat.
Huh?
I love FURINA so
the
much.
Hydro-Archon.
If I was like not
sure has
fucking like
smudged
5'10", I would
with her
cosplay her.
Guess she has no idea that
Unless
we
y'all
found
want a
right
tall
from
ass
her
FURINA.
Very good. That is for the best. No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro-Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparations, and the performance will start as soon as the audience has made their way to their seats.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Paimon can hardly wait! Paimon's
Fucking
never seen a
Paimon,
real
chill.
live magic show before!
You're like the kid who just got his first like baseball trip.
Ooh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Yeah, shut it, Paimon.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please,
Ignore her
let's
cat
give her a
ears. She's
warm
going
welcome.
through what they call a phase.
Hello, everyone.
She's into it. Let's
She may seem to be
go.
a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision
Do they,
holders
like, have
who
a
can
fight or
freely
something?
manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin.
Without further ado, I need
Lynette will now
to set the auto capture really quick.
Preparations.
There we go.
I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Perhaps in an unexpected way. I'm sure she'll be stealing the spotlight soon enough. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing I should say. You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye.
That's very true. Oh.
A magician's greatest skill is making
pre-rendered
things
cutscene.
disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless.
Empty hat. Okay. Are they going to pull a me out of the hats? What?
Huh?
What the fuck? I mean, I'm like an actual child. I'm like, oh my
This
god,
isn't what you
magic
came
tricks.
for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before.
I really haven't, but
So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky.
ugh. Sorry, I have ornithophobia.
Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very
Cause she
eyes.
stole my Xbox controller. Okay.
It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top.
The audio is very distinct. One sec. Uh-oh.
Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do.
I thought he actually fucked up for a sec. Oh.
Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Don't use up all your MP. How the fuck they do that? Smoke and mirrors? Hmm.
Whoa! What in the world has happened? How did he do that? Paimon didn't see him do anything. Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then reappear out of nowhere?
No wonder he's a famous magician. Why can I not
If we
speak
could
for a
see
sec
easily
there?
through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught
He's
up
like
trying to
Himiko,
see
but
that
actually a
which has been
character.
intentionally
Wow,
hidden.
shit. I mean Himiko from Danganronpa V3. Just saying. Himiko Murata is my beloved.
Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance.
A lot of V3 hate today. I wonder what people think my opinion on that game is. You're probably right.
I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here.
A new car for everybody.
Transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough. But Lynette is still my assistant after all. In which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations.
What's happening?
So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member.
Me.
If my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here and one is there in the aisle among the audience.
Okay.
I'm sure many of clever audience members have already guessed our next magic trick. A swap. Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box.
So there's a trapdoor
Now,
involved.
Please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow, how's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have actual superpowers?
I'm sure we can spot how he does it.
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector.
Oh my god, that reminds me of a story. I remember we had a magician at like a hotel I was staying at one time when I was very, very small. And anytime he would go like, oh, here's how, ta-da, here's this magic trick. All the kids would be like, such fucking buzzkills. And just go like, you pull that out of your sleeve or something. And it's like, man, just be fucking children. You don't have to be fucking smart. Just go like, oh my god, that's interesting.
Will take you beside the magic box.
Ugh, drives me insane. Let magicians do their thing.
I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meripede.
You don't want to go there, I think.
Okay.
She's fucking terrified.
Right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a countdown?
Gladly.
Like this. 60, 59, 58. Just keep
57,
counting down.
57.
You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh, Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that.
I'm sure Lenny's prepared.
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59,
60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58.
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
Okay, good enough practice, I guess.
54, 53, 52? Huh? Why aren't you counting, Nervalette?
Yeah, Nervalette.
I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me.
He is so pretty.
Just
oh my god.
enjoy the show.
Again, mewing champion.
You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38!
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, mid-air right above the audience.
That would be painful for. That would be very painful for you. I think it's all part of the show. Oh.
What was that noise? Did you hear it too?
Did it come from the stage?
Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about it.
It's just a gunshot. Lenny just shot someone in there.
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry.
Mood.
We still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19, 18, 17.
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
What is? I bet you he's gonna do it.
Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait. Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? No, that's not it. I'll try again. 7. Hey, slow down. Honestly. 5.
This is all part of the show. Oh my god, my truck.
Whoops. That doesn't count.
0.
It's gonna be him. Yeah. What the fuck? You must be very fast with that trapdoor. I'm like actually enjoying this like it's actually a magic show, I'm not gonna lie. What? I assume that wasn't planned. Someone got Danganronpa'd. Oh no, someone's actually died in Genshin. What the fuck?
Is this part of the show? Mr. Linney, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no, maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Wait, imagine if he was just like...
Yes, that's right. If this was
Sorry,
just an
Furina's talking.
accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough.
Imagine if he was just like, wait, it's part of the show. The guards. Oh god, they're the guardie. Ugh.
Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead.
What?
His name was Cowell.
Someone actually died in Genshin Impact? Are you serious? Wait, that happens?
On stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the wall.
Oh, I'm hooked now. We got a murder mystery on our hands.
As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience.
Oh no, Simon Cowell's dead! Who's gonna make One Direction reunite now?
It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance. And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
But Cowell's a boy.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that
Oh, dude, surprise audience member. My favorite character. In front of an audience including the Archon and Chief Justice.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. really. Using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale.
Standing woman emoji.
Really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
FURINA, you're just gonna fucking accuse the child.
This whole thing was an accident.
No, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen.
Was that not just a massive accident? Because like the
deceased is one of your assistants.
the magic tank just fell.
Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation, a bald-faced challenge.
That can't be right.
FURINA, bestie, I love you. I think you're not on the ball here. Just saying.
Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances. He couldn't possibly mean catching himself.
He's a suspect. Yeah, he should be a suspect. Because, I mean, he should be questioned. But, like, I would consider this, like, an accident, you know, until, like, there was some evidence pointing, like, someone was like, I'm going to kill Simon Cowell. You know, I wouldn't immediately jump to fucking the 17-year-old child in the like fucking thigh highs and garter belts did it.
Associates, and that you are pressing charges?
I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
But what Lady FURINA said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the cover of a magic show. Lady FURINA said it all.
I mean...
Okay, I'm a fan of FURINA, but I'm not gonna be as much of a yes man as you bitches are.
What excites me even more than the obvious truth before our eyes is the opponent I'll be facing. That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Linny, won't you? After all, he was
Is this
the
like
one
some
who
Ace
helped
Attorney
the
shit?
first time we met.
I trust Linny.
Then there's no problem at all. You know, the Traveler
Girl,
and
what's
I
your issue with
already
me?
had a duel
FURINA is the world's biggest hater. Her versus Yunli, who wins?
with Linny's help. Our little duel ended in a draw. But draws really are the most boring possible outcome.
Nah, but that's
No more
real.
draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser. And what better place to hold such a riveting showdown and decide the true victor than here, on the grandest of stages, the Opera Epiclese.
It wasn't a draw. She obviously lost last time.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order.
Yeah, oh, this is some Ace Attorney shit. Like, you literally just immediately press charges on them.
But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linney's attorney and defend him in this case?
Sure, why not?
Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their
This is
case
literally just
and
Ace
search
Attorney,
for
oh
the
my
truth.
god.
Linney and his troop
I wonder
are
if
all
me and,
potential
like,
suspects and shall
the
remain
Traveler
within the
and
Opera
FURINA
House.
are gonna be as
The
fucking
audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been
insanely
cleared by the guards.
homosexual as Phoenix and Edgeworth.
Let's see what kind of case this big shot Outlander can build in such a short amount of time.
Okay, Outlander's a bit much, but okay.
I'm really quite looking forward to hearing it.
I will batter you, FURINA. I will spin your jaw.
Sorry about everything that happened just now. Were you frightened?
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared after witnessing an accident like that?
Yeah, we literally witnessed someone getting smooshed like a damn bug.
I'm a little shaken up myself. How could this happen? And poor Cal. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's
Full
just us
Cal,
talking.
100%.
Tell me,
All
do
for
you think I
one.
could possibly be the murderer?
Or One for All. Oh no, I haven't watched My Hero Academia in like 2 years. It's hard to say.
I understand. Even I'm not sure what happened, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for you to grasp the situation. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point.
You're a real sussy baka right now, Lenny.
Thing is mysteries layered
I think you're the imposter.
Such that all that's left is confusion.
We should vote you out.
I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. And I don't know why poor Cal was in the box. As for how that girl chosen from the
What happens if it's like a
suddenly disappear?
Like a Danganronpa situation where like, oh, they killed Simon first and then put him in the box, and then it's smashed down and it's like, oh, he was crushed.
Even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
But there's no denying what happened.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible.
Why is Girly wearing glasses? Where'd you get those glasses?
Paimon bought them when we were reading at the book shop in the city earlier. Pretty cool, huh?
Walter White looking ass.
Paimon used her own savings to buy them. It wasn't from our travel funds.
I think they look cute on you, Paimon.
You have good taste.
Oh my god, that's Lynette's first compliment to anyone.
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed isn't going to help me now. I need to get back to my normal self.
What the hell is that Miley Cyrus song where it's like that pussy got catitude or something like that?
Especially difficult for Lynette and I to prove our own innocence. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
You're literally fucking like 6. I wanna know who's gonna be going like, those 6-year-olds killed that a grown adult man who could easily fend them off. I won't let you down.
Yeah, just leave it to us.
Nerd looking
Since
at.
we're going to start investigating, Paimon has a question first. Where did Lynette go during the performance?
Now Paimon can be shoved into lockers. Or like,
I'm afraid that would
shoved into
some of our essential
suitcases.
trade secrets as magicians.
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. The truth behind our tricks is going to be important evidence. That
This
will
is
be
literally
later during
just
the
like
trial.
a fucking. This is literally like a nice attorney.
As a magician, our
6
magic show is a
trial.
work of art.
Someone
We've poured countless
dies in the
hours
middle of a
and spared
show
no
and the
effort in
magician gets
perfecting it.
arrested. And then they're like, oh, I'll never give up my magician secrets. And they're like, dude, come on, you're about to. It's that or you get put to the death penalty.
We should go somewhere else
And they're like,
for
ah,
things to
fine.
discuss our magic tricks.
And also the
We'll go
fucking,
speak with the
like,
guards, and in the
suspect
meantime,
is like
you can go
7 or
investigate the
something.
stage and the
Like,
seating areas.
I don't know. Maybe you guys are jumping to conclusions a bit.
Teams are still here. Detective Paimon is on the case.
Oh my god, I'm level 45.
Officer, how's the investigation going?
What are those?
I
Officer,
see.
haha.
You must be the traveler that
Someone said that to me in public before and I wanted to fucking punch them in the face.
Honest with you.
Someone unironically said water those to me when they seen my Mary Janes.
If I were you.
I hate Ireland so much. Get me to fucking Japan already, bro. I'm so done.
The deceased is one of Linny's assistants named Cal. Even though he hadn't
I don't
told
know
the
if we
truth
should be
long,
walking
he
here.
was
There's like
hardworking,
broken
and everyone
glass
generally
everywhere.
liked him. The assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as
It's
assisting
like a
with the show and keeping
SpongeBob
the
character
crowd
die or
engaged.
something. What?
As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed the box with Cowell inside it.
But why was he inside?
This is the real mystery. We've
Did
already
someone
searched the
put
scene
him
and were
in
unable
instead
to
of
find
like
any traces
when
of the
Lynette
girl.
swapped out?
However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. The ropes holding the tank were then burned by the pyrotechnics on stage, causing them to snap. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it hard to see this as a mere accident. If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident was intentionally planned, and Linny is the most likely person to have access to all these areas.
But he doesn't have a motive.
Yeah,
Are
other
you
than to make
both
like his
good
show
friends of
better.
his?
Well, you can't say we're good friends, but we've known each other for a little while.
Yeah, 2
So
hours,
in just
18
a
minutes, and
short
31
time,
seconds.
He was not only able to win your trust, but even convince you to act as his attorneys. I know there's no such thing as magic. the real trick of a magician is holding the audience in the palm of their hand.
Okay, fucking.
I've seen a lot of cases.
You must be
and
fun
I
at
can
parties,
tell you
sir.
that people are the least reliable kind of evidence.
People can also be the most reliable evidence.
Sorry, I tend to be pretty straightforward. Just know
Oh god, I would
that I'm
not get
worried
along
for
with
your
someone like
good.
him in real life. Jesus
Anyway, we
Christ.
investigate the scene of the
If
crime
anyone is like
ourselves, if you're
overly
curious.
serious
Who knows,
in
maybe we'll be
life
able to come up
like
with some new
this,
evidence.
chances are just don't bother. I will never be friends with you. I'm too much of a fucking yapper and a shit poster. You can use the case record to confirm your current evidence and clue collection situation and sort case related information. You can check as yet undiscovered evidence and clues in the case record, then investigate the corresponding area to locate them. Okay, awesome. The deceased's identity. Let's read this because I'm interested. It's very far away though. The deceased is one of Lenny's assistants named Cowell. He was well trained by all his colleagues. His job was setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show and keeping the crowd engaged. I'm sorry I read that like I'm just reading English for the first time, but it was very small and I'm pretty far away from like the little screen. However, it is getting pretty late for me. It's literally fucking dark out and I started when the sun was up. We're 2 hours, 20 minutes in. I think I gotta wrap up the stream here because getting pretty late and I need to take care of some things. But I'm gonna see how I'm gonna see how this stream does. I'm gonna see how it does, how you guys like it. And I'll see if I stream more Genshin Impact in the future, because I'm really, I'm really into like, this is like a fun stream. I loved being all sassy with the dialogue and doing horrible bits here and there, you know how it is. And seeing my girl FURINA, of course, and reveling with all of you in her glory. So yeah, if you guys would like more Genshin Impact, please let me know, because that'd be awesome. Leave a like if you will. That's the best way to tell me. You can also subscribe and give me money. That's the I'm kidding. But genuinely, if you do want to see me play more Genshin, please tell me. I would not mind playing a more of this. But yeah, on Friday we got Honkai Impact 3rd. We're gonna be continuing on with the story after what happened. We'll recover. We can recover. We can return. And next week, I'm gonna take it a little bit easier. I'm probably not gonna stream that much next week because I have a lot of stuff I need to catch up on. Not voice work, but like I need to work on that fucking iceberg video. I need to get in contact with a bunch of people. So there's that. I will be working on that. So yeah. But I will try and have that Zatsu next week, a little talking stream, a let's chat it, a just chatting, if you will, for those of you outside of the VTubing space. It's gonna be a just chatting stream, but it's gonna be focused on me giving life advice. So if you guys have any questions you would want to ask me as far as life goes, if you need any help with anything, no trauma dumping, no fucking. Please God, no. But if you want any life advice, that's the place to go, because I'll be giving out some of that. But also we'll just be fucking chatting, shooting the shit. It's gonna be a fun stream. So, yeah, that's all for today, guys. If you enjoyed and want to see more streams just like this, and especially more Genshin streams, please like, show your support, subscribe too. That would also go a long way. We're almost at 200 fucking subscribers. I don't know if I have gonna plan anything for it. I might do something, a little fun event. But I did say the big next milestone I was gonna celebrate was 500, but it's you know what? I like to celebrate everything. So we'll see. So please aid me in getting to 200 subs with a subscription. I would really appreciate it and it really helps out a lot. I also have a Ko-Fi in the description if you want to support me even further, where I take monetary donations. It's the best way to monetarily support me right now because YouTube does not monetize me. But yeah, and if you can't do all that, then just a like, it's fine. Whatever. And as always, your support is very appreciated. All of you are awesome. All of you are a fucking killer. Rock on. And yeah, thank you all for watching. There is also links to the Discord down in the description down below. You can come and hang out. We talk a bunch in there. We have some fun. And it's the best place to get involved when I do events and stuff like the Try Not to Laughs and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all I gotta say then. So, from me and Lana Traveler here, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you on Friday for some more Honkai Impact 3rd. So, leave your lights on tonight, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.